Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Darth Precious Metals and I'm pretty sure you saw the title. So yeah, I sold 100 ounces of silver. Let me explain why. So what I've done is this box here was full of silver. All I've got left now is poker chips, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with this box, but yeah, I sold my 100 ounces of silver. I still have some silver, don't worry about it. I'm still gonna buy some silver. All I've got now is this box. I'll explain why we have some gold here in a minute, even though some of you already guessed it. So this is the silver that I have, and what I've done is I've got, in terms of bullion, one each. How is that? Well, I've got one of that. I've got one of that. Got one of that. And we can keep going. I've got one of that. I've got one of that. Yeah. Literally, I left one for myself. That's it. That was it. Different Britannias. Yeah. This is, I think, just a coronation. Anyway, with Charlie Boy with a crown on his head. While this one is a bit different, yeah. This is the coronation one. The cipher. I believe I also have another Britannia, but this is with the boss. And I have another Britannia because Charlie has no crown. So, oh, hold on, this is the American US. That's not it. I'm sure I have another one somewhere. This is slightly different, yeah. So anyway, I've got one of those, one each. And in here, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Right, so I've got 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 24, 25, 26, 24, 25, 26, 27. That's not right. If I have 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 30 in there. And I've got 18 ounces here. Yeah. Again, one each of whatever I had. Everything else I sold. So 13 plus 18. I lied. I kept 2 Pesca bars. Come on, this is Darth Precious Metals. What's wrong with you? Anyway, 30 plus 18, 48. And I'm sure I have 2 ounces somewhere like stuff. I'll show you. Stuff like this. Yeah. Which is 1887, I want to say. Yeah, it's a set of 1887 Jubilee Victoria, and some few bits and stuff. Anyway, yeah, that being said, 40 ounces of silver, that's all I've got. And obviously I'll get a bar here, there, you know. These are empty, just so you know. Yeah, ready to go in. These are empty, so yeah, I'll get a bar here, there, so I still need to fill up this box. So all of those, it's quite a lot of silver still. But yeah, I had 140 ounces. Well, let's make something clear. I still have my premiums. Starting 2 months ago, I started this process, selling premium first. I sold about 10 or 12 coins from the range of £75 each to 250, but only my doubles. So I still, you know, I still have the Star Wars and the other bits that you saw on this channel. But whatever I had double examples, I gave it away. Yeah, I made a big loss there, to be honest, and you don't do that with premiums. So if you don't know, learn from me. After 1 year buying premiums, you will have to keep it a lot more than that, because otherwise you're going to lose pretty much. So for example, I bought, let me give you an example so you can understand exactly what I mean. Where is it? Let's take this one for example. Right, Peaky Blinders. This is an absolutely amazing coin. Right, there you go. Look at that. That looks ching. Yeah. Okay, so I bought this for 290, I want to say, because that's when it came out, and I thought, ooh, let me grab one. Limited mintage. I bought 2 of them and I sold the other one for 250, 240. So I lost on one of those alone 50 quid. And so on and so on. With Star Wars, with stuff like this. Again, I had 2, I sold 1. Yeah, I had 2 of these, I sold 1, and so on and so on. Anyway, we're not talking about premiums today. Big loss on premiums, like, I don't know, 30, 50 quid for each coin. You sell 10, you lost 300. Done. But anyway, we're not talking about that. I'm not very upset. I still have my premium coins, 1 each, because I only sold the doubles, so it's fine. I made some money on it and I went into gold, obviously. That was 2 months ago. What I've done this month though, and specifically in the last 2 weeks, I had this full of silver, 100 ounces, because in this box you can fill up 8 coins in 1 square. So altogether 3, 6, 9, 12, this is 96. Yeah, 96 ounces of silver, plus here, there, 3, 4 pieces. And yeah, I sold about, not about, 100. I'm pretty sure it's 100. Anyway, I sold it out, and if you do the math, yeah, 100 ounces times 30 quid, I want to say, I've done around 3,000. £3,000, And where's my £3,000? Here. We're talking about roughly money here. I'm not going to do the math exactly. Yeah, I'm not going to do the math exactly. So this is 1,000, another 2, $2,000, and 2, 4, 6, 8, 1,000. These are all fractional, about 200 each mark. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is another 1,000. Now, this is what we're looking at. One big box of that, or this. I don't know if they're gonna make the same thing in terms of money or this or that. If you keep that for 5 years, yeah. If you keep this, you don't have to keep it for 5 years. You'll have to keep it for 1 year only. So it does make sense to me. Just in case I need to get out, just exchange that with this. But I love silver and I don't want to sell it all. So that's why I still have 40 ounces of silver. If I look properly, I'm sure I have 50 with my premiums and this and that. So yeah. At some point, I don't know, I might sell all of these as well, but not for the time being. Not for the time being. The other important thing I wanted to tell you is I've done this to go into gold because luckily for me, I bought all of those coins with prices before gold went to 63.21. When I bought those, spot price per gram was still 61 point something. So I literally went in right before the new all-time high came up a few days ago, which is cool because now I don't know, any fractional 1/10, any of those, you're not gonna find them for 200 anymore. Just saying. That's a 1/10 Britannia, and that's just a Britannia 2027 today. And some bullion size, they're gonna add postage on top of that. And I don't know, there's 230, there's 240 now for this one. 240 pounds. You can get it for 230, I want to say, you know, if you look into it. Maybe you'll get 225 plus postage. Special delivery, £8. 230, 238, 35. Anyway, we're looking about an extra 30 quid since a few days ago. Gold spot went from 61 something, 62, and then 63 something. I think, what was it? 63.21. Unbelievable. But there you go. So luckily I just went in and I spent those money that I got from the silver on these. What are we looking for? We're looking at about 48 grams. I think I made the math and it's 48 grams. So that's a little bit more than 1 ounce. Is 1 ounce and 17 grams to be more specific. A little bit more than 1 ounce and a half. So I think I've done a good deal, but anyway, yeah, that's what I was going to say I sold 100 ounces, like 70% of my silver, and I went into gold because I kind of had the feeling it will go up, and it did. it did. I had a good hunch this time. I'm not very good at that. I really get wrong predictions pretty much. If you looked up uh, through my channel, you will realize he's no good at predictions. There's some logics behind it always, but the goal is to fill that up, and this is just 1/10 fractional. So if I add that in there, well, I still have to go a little bit, like 1, 2, 3, 4, about four coins, 1/10, or half a sovereigns. There's not just half tens in here. I got a half sovereigns as well, like this one. This is pretty. Look at that. Pretty. Hello. There we go. So yeah, but that's what I've done. Like I said, I'm still gonna buy silver. I love silver. I can't resist. I'm addicted. I can't resist. But then again, you know, how can you resist to something like this? Look at that. You can't. You just can't. You gotta buy it. Because we are, well, I am. We are sick people. I am sick. Look at that. I'm addicted. You can't resist not buying this. Of course you do. But like I said, very slowly. 1 bar here, 1 bar there. Maybe a coin if it's something special, you know, and it's cheap enough. But when I sold this 100, don't think I've made a profit. I didn't. I lost. That's the main bit here. I lost because I bought all those coins for 32, 35 pounds each, and yeah, it wasn't great. It wasn't great, but I managed to sell them for 28 pounds each, all the way to 32 pounds each. So roughly, if I paid 32, 35, I sold them for about 30. So instead of making 3,500, I made around 3,000. So I lost 500 pounds on 100 ounces of silver. I don't think it's that bad, to be honest. There's a lot of people ending up selling their silver for over spot to some bullion company because they need the money now, today or tomorrow. That was not my case. I sold this over the last couple of weeks, slowly. I put them up for sale on Silver Forum. I also rushed into it, to be honest. I put prices there for 32 pounds each. It didn't work. I went for 30 and then it worked. And whatever I had to sell for 30, I went down a bit and I said, take the whole lot for 28 and stuff like that. So I didn't want to stay, you know, too long. But it still took like about 2 weeks. So it, you know, this is not easy, and you gotta be careful with the packing and this and that. It's a whole hustle. But then again, what did I lost? I lost 500 today. You're looking at 483. But this is pink, gold. I don't like it. You'll find out on Silver Forum. They already go for 490 plus special delivery. So we're getting there, very close to 500. Very close to 500. I'm not sure if I lost really. 500, I want to say 470 something according to my math, but still 100 ounces sold, and I lost a couple of hundreds comparing to what I paid, but I went into gold before it went into 63 pounds a gram. I still bought with, when spot was 61.7, 62.2, 62.5, and this and that. So yeah, sometimes you have to get that losing on the chin, and I was prepared to do so. No harm done, but at least I've got a little bit of gold. I don't know if I would have the patience to stay, for example, on Silver Forum, eBay, Facebook for a couple of months just to get my right price, because now if this alone is on the 230 mark and I've got it for 200, that's 30 pounds on one coin that I actually earned, because I bought this for 200 when it. So do I want to go now and buy for 230? Because that means 1, 2, 3, 30, 60, 90, and I'm already there with 100. Just because I didn't pay 230 for this, I paid 200, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so 150. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I would have bought that today and waited with my silver until next week, this would have cost me only this 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, only this 5 would have cost me an extra 150. So you kind of, lose here and maybe gain here. You lost on the silver, but maybe you gain a little bit on the gold. And since I'm a long-term stacker, I actually don't mind at all, because next year, what do you reckon we're going to look at 1/10? 300? So there you go. On a sovereign, 550. It's already 490 in many places. I say next summer is 550. Bad at predictions. Don't. This is not financial advice. Again, this was 500. Next year, it's going to be 550. So, this one is very, very expensive for what it is. I only got one. I paid 570. There you go. It's not good. It's not good, is it? But it's just the one. I made an effort. It's fine. Even though they already now, they go for 600. So yeah. This again in the 500 mark, quarter to the beast. But I think they are absolutely brilliant coins, to be honest. Anyway, that's what I wanted to tell you. Don't worry, I'm still gonna buy silver, but I just got out of silver a little bit so I can get into gold, because I kind of had a hunch and I knew it's gonna get expensive. So I sold about 3,000 there and I bought about 3,000 here. I think it's a good swap for the time being, because this will go up a lot higher and faster and quicker. And watch US on Wednesday or Thursday, whenever 18th of September is, because cut rates are coming down, which normally will say, oh, it's a good economy, it's a good environment. Well, not this time. That's going to push up gold even higher. It will go down a little bit eventually, and then up. So I think we're looking still at good prices when we say, oh, spot price is 1950 almost, or 63 something pounds a gram. I think this is still happy days. I think it will go up a lot. Anyway, that was me for today. What I would like you to do is let me know if this was a mistake. Was I wrong to sell 100 ounces of silver and get into gold? Should I have waited with those 100 ounces? Maybe just another year or two, because silver is going up as well, isn't it? So, hey ho. But, yeah. Like I said, I still love silver. Don't worry, I'm still going to buy some silver. Bullion silver, there is, of course. But that was me for today. Let me know in the comments, what do you think about this? And one more thing. May the stack be with you always.